Hi, this is Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C. Me. This is a podcast for young people to talk about stuff. Real stuff, funny stuff, honest stuff, silly stuff, confusing stuff, and tricky stuff. Thank you for joining us. We love having you here. Oh, one important note before we get started. As the daughter of Sri Lankan and English immigrants to Australia and now also a proud American citizen, I would like to acknowledge and send my gratitude to the traditional stewards of the land on which we get to produce this episode of Talking and Stuff, the Tongvan people, who call this land Tovanga, which means the world. I pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging and celebrate the profoundly important history and culture they bring to my new home. Thank you. And now it's time to get Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C, me, and today's special guest.
Hi, my name is Colt Carville. I'm 12 years old and I live in Houston, Texas.
Amazing. And you have lived in Houston, Texas for a year. Where did you live before that?
I used to live in Los Angeles, California.
So you live near me.
Yeah.
Did you like LA?
I love the weather there, but I think I like Texas' environment a little more.
Yeah, what do you like about Texas?
Like, when it was like the 4th of July, like their parties were better.
Oh, okay.
Like,
they celebrate things better?
Yeah.
What grade are you in school?
I'm in 6th.
Oh, okay. So are you in middle school yet, or are you still elementary school?
I'm in middle school, yeah.
Wow. That's a whole new thing. That's when things start getting a bit serious, don't they?
Yeah.
Do you like going to school?
Yeah, I like it more than elementary.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's more fun.
What do you find that's fun about school? What would you say is your favorite thing?
I like not being in the same classroom, like the whole day.
Oh, right. You move to different subjects and things?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool because then you have different people, different teachers. So if you don't like one thing, it's not like you're stuck with it all day, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a challenge of describing the weather, but for inside of you. So like your feelings and how you feel today. How would you describe your internal day?
So I woke up, it was raining. It was raining, and then when I sat down after breakfast on the couch, the rain started to get lighter and lighter. And then it stopped raining, but there were still clouds. And the clouds went away, and there's a blue sky.
I'm glad that there's now blue sky. I mean, it's fine if the day stays, right? Like rainy, we all have our rainy days. But I'm glad that there's some blue sky now for you. Getting to talk to you gives me more blue sky and sunshine, so that's perfect. Thank you for making my weather even better. Tell me about some of the sports that you like to play.
I love to play baseball and basketball, and I like to watch football.
Yeah. Have you ever tried football yet or not yet?
I've done flag football. I haven't tried tackle yet.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea to not get into that too early. It's a bit dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But baseball, let's talk about baseball because I love it. What do you love about baseball?
Like in your dugout, you're cheering loudly. It's not just like sit down and quietness. Well, for my team sometimes, but like when we're losing by a lot, then everyone's quiet. Then when we're winning by 15, we're like super loud. And loud crowd reactions. It's like something clutch or cool happens. I love loud noises when it happens.
Yeah. See, you like celebrations because that's what you love about Texas, and that's interesting that you do you like the whole team feeling of baseball too, the way that like you're part of something?
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about like Little League is that like you'll like make a good friend and you're probably not going to be on the same team again.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the only like problem with like team, but that's why I'm doing select or like travel ball, like people in California call it. Yeah.
Yeah, because that way you can stay with the same people, right?
Yeah.
That's very cool. And so you play basketball as well?
Yeah.
What positions do you play in basketball?
I played point guard, shooting guard, and small forward.
Nice. So you're one of the fast, like get in there, move around.
Yeah.
That's my favorite position to play.
I was a stealer. Yeah, I stole the basketball from other people. Yeah, that's what I.
Nice. I think I might want to see some of this. Maybe your parents can like get a little video in there. I want to see you play sometime. That's super cool. If you got to be in charge of the whole world for one day and you could change one thing, what would you change?
There's many things I would change.
Well, you could choose a few, by the way, if you wanted to get in there and be like, this is my whole list.
Yeah, I do have a list. I would change maybe the bills.
Yeah?
Rise taxes.
Okay.
Change that, lower it. Does this count like the weather?
Oh, I mean, you're a president of the world. You can change anything you want. What would you make the weather do differently?
I'd make it rain when I like feel like an inside person, but when I want it to be like overcast when I go outside.
So you could literally, like, as president of the world, you would be like, I need to be in charge of the weather.
Yeah.
Whatever I decide needs to happen.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
That's really cool. Okay, so going back to you would you raise or lower taxes?
Lower.
I was just checking. I couldn't quite hear. I was like, just want to check here. Hang on. I'm not sure I should make you president of the world. Okay, so you'd lower taxes. You'd be in charge of the weather. I think it's good. I like that you're being a proactive president. I will consider voting for you. If you got to be in charge of your whole day and no one could tell you what to do and you got to choose like anything in the world that you wanted to do on one day, what would you choose to do?
I think go to like sports games, like baseball games, football games, basketball games, those main three.
Yeah.
I would go to those.
So you just spend your whole day going to sports games?
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
For me, like sports stadiums are some of the best places in the world.
Yeah, especially Texas, I will say that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think they have very unique stadiums, like different than California. Like in the Astros, that like it's inside sometimes. Like you could have like make it inside or an outside stadium, so there's air conditioning.
I do know enough about Texas to know they do sports really well.
Yeah, they do.
So no wonder you like living there so much. That makes sense. Sports champion likes sports venues. Is there anything in the world that confuses you or that doesn't make sense to you?
I think like people who are mean in school or like don't do nice things.
Yeah. It can be really confusing sometimes, right? Like if you're somebody like you are, who obviously is a nice person, who just wants to be nice, right?
Yeah.
It can be like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes when we can't see why people are like hurt or what made them angry, and then we just see how they behave. It can be very confusing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful answer. And I love that the thing that confuses you the most is people not being nice. That makes me feel really warm. That gave me a big time sunshine in my heart. See, you just made my weather report even better. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
If you could invent anything, it could be, you get choices. It could be something that's already invented and you're just like, I want to be the person that invented it. Or there's an invention that hasn't been invented yet. What would you want to invent?
I would like to invent a robot that goes to school and does my homework.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh so much. That's very serious. You're right. You should have that. That would be now would this robot look just like you so no one would know?
Yeah.
And the teacher would just be like, you've done amazing homework.
Yeah, and it would be way smarter than like the real me, or yeah.
You would make a lot of money off that invention if you could do that for other people. You would be a bazillionaire.
Yeah, I wish.
Very smart. That is very, very smart indeed. Okay, we've got my red hat here. We're going to ask some red hat questions. So in here are just like random questions, but we both have to answer it. So here goes. What superpower would you want if you could choose one?
I think teleportation.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would like to just teleport. Like I have family like back in California, and I would like to just teleport back there, like out of nowhere.
Oh, I love that. What a beautiful reason to want teleportation. That would be pretty cool. I think that would be my second choice. So we're pretty close on that. But I think my first choice is connected to what you said about not understanding things. I think if I could have one superpower, it'd be like a way to be able to know how to make someone's day feel better. Like I could magically fix whatever it was that was making them like not be nice to people. I could be like, ha, gotcha. Now you're nice. But teleporting, I think that might be what's funny is like we were just talking about silly superpowers, right? But I think that out of all the things that you've said to me today, that's my favorite answer, because the reason you wanted the teleport powers is to see people you love. Not to like, you didn't be like, I want to teleport so I can like go into history in this, or like go forward and change the winning this. You wanted to be able to see people you love. And that's really special. Is there anything else you would like to share with the world today?
It's kind of like your superpower, but like to make people like happy. I'll like if they have like depression, I'll give them a puppy or something. I don't know.
That would be the greatest. I think combining superpowers with being president, just the thought of like everybody that's just not feeling so good. Because I think puppies kind of make everything better, don't they?
Yeah.
And what's very funny is your little brother would be a puppy if he could choose any animal. So I feel like there's a family situation happening here that we could cure the world of all the sadness just with puppies.
Yeah. I would like give them a puppy and just like say a quote to them.
Yeah, make them feel better.
Yeah, I kind of like never give up if things seem tough, keep going.
That is so beautiful. Just that you are thinking of them is so special, because most kids, are busy thinking about what they need and what they want in the world. And so I think when I asked you, is there anything else you'd like to share? And your heart went to trying to help people that aren't having a good day. I think that is just the loveliest, most important thing. I think you should feel very proud of yourself today. I hope you do on the inside. I hope you feel like, you're like, oh, it's good me. Because that shows that, you could have answered that question anyway, and you chose to think about other people. So I'd feel very proud of myself if I was you.
Thanks.
I'm going to send you a big hug as we say goodbye. Big hug. I hope you feel a little bit better soon and you get some sleep. And I'm sorry you're not feeling the best, but as I said, you made my day a lot better today by just being you. Okay. We'll see you later.
See you later.
Thanks for joining us for Talking and Stuff with Georgia Van C. If you had a good time, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. You help us get this out to the world. If you have some stuff you want to share with the world, you can reach out to me via the email in the show description, and I would love to have you as a guest on the show. If anything you heard here brought up tricky feelings, please reach out to a grown-up who you trust and tell them how you are feeling. Or you can reach out to me via the same email in the show description. Or you can comment on YouTube and I will see it. If you don't feel comfy reaching out to me or another grown-up you know, but you need some support, we recommend that you find a way to call the SAMHSA hotline, which is 1-800-662-4357. It's free and it's available to you 24/7. Thank you so much again, and bye. See you next time, or hear me next time, or I'll see you soon.